Hey Patreon, we're doing a get ready with me and I'm going to be incorporating some TikTok makeup hacks. First things first, I have prepped my skin. Can't find anything I used. I'm using this sunscreen, the Elta MD sunscreen. People rave about this. It is supposed to be good for acne prone skin. It contains niacinamide and transparent zinc oxide. It felt great going on the skin. And then I moisturized. Now, I think TikTok popularized this, but this definitely was not a trick born on TikTok. This is a trick from the makeup artist Wayne Goss, who says, dust translucent powder all over your face. First, setting spray. I've been using the NYX Bear With Me. This is a prime, set, and refresh spray. So you can use it for a variety of things. Spray. Don't do it with your mouth open. Do your makeup as normal. So that creates a base, great for summer, great for getting your makeup to grip onto your face. People say it gives your makeup a nicer finish too. I'm still using and loving the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I use the color Light. It is just such a nice, I mean, look at this. It gives such a nice coverage without being heavy. Look at the difference. Next TikTok trick. So I am using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's the one with the white lid. The one with the black lid is so drying. It's horrifying. So when you do your concealer, a dot in the corner and a dot at the outer edge. We are not doing this big giant V of concealer anymore, thank goodness. Let it sit for a minute. I know, right? So while I'm letting that sit, I'm gonna do my eye primer. I've been using this e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer that is definitely trying to be a dupe for like the MAC paint pots. Just press this into the skin. You know, you're still concealing the entire under eye. You're just taking what's left from the inner corner and blending it out. So you're not left with extra concealer that's gonna crease. Settle that. Again, same translucent powder we used in the beginning. I'm just using the Wet n Wild translucent powder and I really like this stuff. My favorite bronzer brush has gone missing. I don't know where it could be. I've cleaned up my bathroom. Now you wanna, this is not a TikTok thing. You're just warming up the outer edges of your face. Now, here's something I learned. Anytime you have two different products, so you have like, you don't want, unless you really want a harsh line, you kind of want to take whatever's left over and blend out those lines so that it just blends seamlessly into your skin. So there's not a clear like line where the bronzer starts and your foundation ends. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Blush in the color Love. It has a nice glow for summer, so we're blushing up to lift our faces up. But guys, look where they're putting blush, like across the bridge of your nose, so it looks like you have a little bit of a sunburn. Did that get too red? I'm just gonna dust it out. Now, kind of same thing, blend out the edges. I'm just gonna use what's left on this so you don't have any harsh lines. Everything blends nicely together. All right, we're using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I love this palette so much, but I really only use like, I don't know. I think palettes are probably a racket. I'm gonna set all over with this Flower Child color. Then in the crease, we're gonna use Smarty Pants. And you can see I have hooded eyes. So you wanna do this with your eye open. Because if I do it with my eyes closed, it's going to get completely lost. We're gonna take that same color and just bring it right down under the eye a little bit. even if you look at them without pencil, they don't even look the same. They're like from different planets. So I have to tell you a story. So a while back on Instagram, we got a comment from someone that I was doing my eyebrows wrong. It was very nicely written. I don't take constructive criticism well, but she was saying like the front of my eyebrow was too heavy, and she was right. Now I never replied to this comment. If this was you, I'm sorry. I fully ignored it because I was embarrassed, but she was saying, and I've done this ever since, that when you draw in your brow, start from the back and work your way forward, as opposed to starting in the front and then you're like constantly drawing over that front section, which should be lighter, so that you can work your way forward. And look, she was right. So I try and keep this front section light, so there's like a bit of a, almost like an ombre blend. And if I feel like it gets too heavy, I just draw my brush through it, take the spoolie through it. Mascara. Guys, I can't quit L'Oreal Luminous. I've used a million mascaras. I always come back. I always come back. Last thing, we're using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Look, I have a billion lip glosses. This is the color Berry Brown. And there you have it. That's my everyday makeup routine, incorporating a few little things I've learned from TikTok. Thank you so much for being Patreon subscribers and supporters of Long Story Short. We hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye.